Hi guys, it's CodeTutor here and my name is Anil Deshpande. Welcome back folks. In this particular video, we will continue the discussion of loops. In the previous video, you have seen how to use the loops. That is, we used range operators, step operator, range to, down to, until. So quite a number of options to loop through the things. And finally, we also had a look at how to iterate over a array. We will be discussing how to declare an array and work with the array in a much more detailed manner later, but this is how the iteration of the array looks like. And if I had executed this is what the output was. But as you can see here, we are not working with the indexes here, that is 0 to say the length of the array. So if you want to iterate over an array using the indices, then this would not be sufficient. For that, what we can do is for say index in sample array dot indices, that will give me the indices, and here I can print sample array index. So this is similar to writing a I, which will be used to iterate over a array. And if I run this, you can see that now it displays the same array using the index. There is of course another interesting way using which the same effect can be achieved. For that, what we can do is for index and value in sample array with index. So this will basically hold the index and the value as a kind of key value pair, and then here inside you can write println index and then an arrow and value, and just so that it gets separated properly, let me add a new line character here and let me run this. And as you can see here, we were able to print both the index and the number using the with index operator on the sample array. You can use whichever that you are interested in depending upon the requirement that you are trying to solve. And the next part that we are going to look at is while loop. While loops are pretty simple, that you might have already used in some of the other programming languages, and Kotlin doesn't do the while loops in any different way. So let's write a simple while loop just so that we are formally closing the loops chapter. So I can write variable index equals to 0 and then while I is less than say 5. Instead of I should have used index, and then println index, and if I run this, it will go into an infinite loop. So this is what you should be very careful while working with while loop. The terminating condition is very important. So I had forgot to add index plus plus. Now let's run this. So as you can see here, it will print from 0 to 4, and if I had kept it to 0, if the index is less than 0, then the loop would not have got started at all. So you can see that nothing gets printed here. But if you want to make sure that you want to enter into the loop at least once, that is when the do while comes into picture. So what do I mean by that is to same println index plus plus while index is less than 0. So this will ensure that it will at least enter once inside the loop, and that is why you are able to see the 0 getting printed. But beyond that, the condition basically fails and we are not able to proceed further, and that's the end of the loop. So with this, we are done with the discussion of loops in Kotlin. For loop definitely looks little bit more different and unusual than what you had been used to earlier, but the while loop is pretty much same. There is no difference. In the next video, we will move on to the another new aspect of Kotlin programming. So stay tuned. That brings us to the end of this particular video. Don't forget to like, comment, share the video and subscribe to the channel. Take care. Bye.